Jai Shamaji, welcome to this New Year's Havan, hosted from the Vancouver Ashram. We'll begin with a short meditation before we commence the Havan. Let's all start by bowing down, raising our kundalini, give ourselves abundance. Let's all begin by putting our attention to our Muladhara chakra, to Sri Ganesha, who is worshipped first. And let's take the mantra to Sri Ganesha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's take our attention to our right Swadhisthana, to the seat of our attention. Let's ask Mother, you who are the controller of my attention, please allow me to keep my attention pure and strong for this Havan. And with full attention on my ascent at this turning of the year. Let's take mantra to Shri Chitta Nirodha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Chitta Nirodha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's bring our attention up to our Agya chakra, to that narrow passage to the state of thoughtlessness. And ask Mother, please let me clear all thoughts. Let me leave behind all thoughts of the past year and put aside all thoughts of the coming year. And in this moment, allow me to be in the present and to have my attention fully here with you. And here let's say the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. And now let's bring our attention and our Kundalini up to our Sahasrara by raising our Kundalini with our hand and saying Om 3 times. Now, keeping our hand and attention on the top of our head. Mother, you are the power of the Sahasrara chakra. You are the controller and the goddess of the Sahasrara chakra. Please allow our Kundalini to pierce this chakra and to be in connection with you tonight. Allow us to be in connection with the Param Chaitanya and all of the collective consciousness. And here let's say the mantra to Sri Sahasrara Swamini. Sri Sahasrara Swamini. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swamini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's sit for 1 or 2 minutes in silence and try to maintain that state of thoughtlessness and enter it before we begin this Havan. We'll now watch a short 15-minute talk of Shrimanaji from New Year's Eve in 1981 in Chelsham Road, England, before we begin the Havan. We're just correcting the issue with the audio.
So one has to know that when you are trying to bring in something new in yourself, and the new year say, let's talk of the new things, then whatever is old and outgoing should be sent away, should be thrown out. Otherwise then you will never come. It will shift from here to here, here to here. The booth passes from, thank God you have come. I mean all the time he's thinking of you, come along, come along. Come on. So today is the list of not feeling guilty and thinking what all old things, old rags you had on upon yourself. Throw it away. Change it. You see, obstinacy should not be there. People are very obstinate. They don't want to change. They don't want to forget. They don't want to forgive. Give up that obstinacy. Obstinacy is not the nature of your spirit. If you are the spirit, you will never be obstinate. Have you ever seen me being obstinate? Ever? You said, Mother, sit here, all right. You said, sit there, all right. And I said, no, I'm going to sit here alone. Never. Never I do. You say, Mother, will you eat this, all right. Even if I'm very, very full, I'll say, all right. Sometimes I should put down my food, but I do not. But I accept, all right, whatever you say. So you should also not be at all obstinate. There should be no obstinance. There should be no fanaticism. It's all a play going on. You just play this way, this way. Just enjoying yourself. So this is one thing, that if you are obstinate, you cannot become a new person. To become a new person, you have to give up your obstinacy completely. Once you give up your obstinacy, you will be very happy to change. And you must change, you must come as a new person. Every minute, every second you are changing. So I just, hello, Athena, how are you? Her eyes were glistening as soon as she saw it. Now, as far as Saj Yoga is concerned in England, I think it has taken good roots. Propagation has to be made done. It has to be publicized. It has to be talked about. People are to be told, you have found it. Go and see people who are seekers. You know, whatever level you are, supposing you are dealing with a particular type of say a lawyer is there, a lawyer should meet all the lawyers. A psychologist is there, should go and see the psychologist. A person, see, at your level, whosoever you meet, you should talk about it to others, that this is what it is, we have found out. Why don't you get hold of it? And you will all get hold of those people who are really serious. You must talk now. And that is what is another, get out of your shyness. That is very important, to get out of your shyness. Talk to people. But I've seen people, when they talk about Saj Yoga, instead of bringing good name to Saj Yoga, they bring bad. Because when they talk in such a way as if they have reached heavens. That's not good. We have to say that we are just the same, we are just the old eggs, and we are just trying to talk to you because we have found something so that others are not. So for that you have to remember the past. That we were like this, and if somebody had talked to us like this, they would have been hurt. We have to remember our past. Remembering the past just for your own maneuvering. That's all. Not that as a part and parcel of you, but just for your maneuvering, how to deal with others. Unless and until you remember your past, you will not know how to deal with others, and you won't have compassion. So that is what we have to see, the importance of the past. The future at this present moment is this, that 82 is a great year. That's all. Not more than that. You don't have to think about 83, because once you start doing in 83, 82 will be silent. So you do it in 83, Mother, what do you think? I believe it would be a better idea to do this in 83. What do you think, Mother? Suggestion. I have a suggestion to make. Supposing we do it in 83. Why not today? Why not now? Ask a question. Why not? When such a thing comes, why not now? And then whatever you do it fully, completely to the finishing point. My experience has been very good with you when we were working in that house. You were chiseling the house and I was chiseling you. You were building the house and I was building you. It was very good, interesting, very nice. Some of you have really gained a lot, really gained a lot. You have really become very dynamic, very beautiful, very sahaja. Quite a lot of you have done that. I know that, and it's really very appreciative work that you have done. Anybody can see that very clearly. You are being described by Blake that you will be the golden builders. Clearly is all done with the golden painting. But
In that we have to learn certain things. Like now they are painting. All right, the painter goes up to paint. He takes a place to sit down on top. When he comes out, painting is there. But with that, all the mismanagement that was done is still there. The painter has finished the painting, still the scaffolding is there, the seat is there, the thing on which he was sitting, the cushion is there, all the chairs that were removed that are there, all the carpet that was disturbed is there, are just the same. It takes hardly 10 minutes to put it right. So this is the future. This is the future. The future is that when you do something, see that future is sealed of that person. See that the situation is sealed again. You give realization to somebody, see that it is fixed for sealing it up so that it is not lost in the future. This is the importance of looking into the future. Experience of the back or the past should give you maneuvering, should give you idea as to what is to be done. And when you do something in the present, you must compensate for the future, in the sense that at that moment you must do some things by which the future is not ruined. This is how New Year's celebration should be. The 82 is important. In 82, whatever we have learned from the past, we'll remember. We'll not do the same mistakes. Not only, but also we will remember whatever past has taught us. We'll have compassion for the people who have been like us. We'll have love for them. We'll have understanding. We'll do whatever is possible to bring them up. We'll have concern. We'll not just be just Sahajogis, you see, sweet talking Sahajogis, but we'll do something about them. So many are lost in intellectual pursuits, so many are lost in, say, financial pursuits, so many are lost in political pursuits, and so many are lost in so-called service pursuits. All of them belong to some category, and you had belonged to one of these categories. So you have to think of them, try to bring them out, do something about it. Have a wider personality. When you have a small personality, you think of your wife, yourself, nothing more than that, or your children at the most. But when you have a wider personality, you just think, what will happen to the people who belong to this clan, who belong to, say, Catholicism, those who belong to Judaism, those who belong to Methodist Church, and to Jamaicans, and to like that. Have a wider personality. Don't worry about yourself. I've known people who will come and ask, Mother, where should I find my keys? Mother, where should I put my basket? Mother, where should I stick my nose? What should I do about my luggage? What should I do about my traveling? All nonsensical things they'll come and ask. I'm not here to give you all that. Every small thing they'll ask. Now, if you tell them, why are you doing it? You said it. I didn't say that you asked me. Every time you have to raise a finger. Mother, may I raise my finger? May I close my eyes? May I smile? It's not that. You are people, in my eyes, are saints. You can decide for yourself, of course. You are saints. You have to assume you don't know you are saints. Assume you are saints. This assumption must come to you on this great auspicious day, that you are saints, and saints have to decide for themselves, and they have to do wise things. They do it by themselves because they are saints. If they fight, quarrel amongst themselves, then this is stupidity, absolute stupidity. Then behold, he is here to solve the problems of others. What am I to tell you? Anything. You are saints, that's all I say. If you ask me any question, the answer is you are saints. Do what you like. Whatever you want, you will have. Whatever you say, it will happen. Whatever you ask for, it will happen. Whatever you imagine will work out. But you will imagine something good, you will say something good, you will do something that is divine. You are so great. You are made like that. You are that. Assume. Assume that power. that you are a saint. How can you say something nonsensical? Nirmala Vidya is at your disposal. It's at your complete command. Complete Nirmala Vidya. Imagine the Nirmala Vidya nobody had except for you, Sahajogis have. Nobody had, even Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesha never had it. Can you believe? They have their own powers. But you have Nirmala Vidya. And now, what do you want more? And then you ask me whether, mother, should I wink or whether should I smile? This is too much. First of all, you belittle yourself and belittle me also. Behave in a confident manner, in a proper way. And if I say anything, do not start going into conclusions and things like that. Just understand that whatever mother is saying is not for me, for others maybe. And if it is for me, I should correct myself. Simple thing. If it is for others, why should I worry? If it is for me, that's thank her very much and you must correct myself. Finished. It's as simple as that. A day should come when I don't have to talk. You have to talk. I should say so. That I should listen to all your wise talks. As I listen to children when they tell me something. They are so wise. See, in the same way I would like to listen to you. Talking all wise things, nice things about each other, loving, not frightened of anyone, very happy with each other, behaving like great gentlemen and great gentle ladies, and being very much in love with each other, looking after each other, not to be sullen and sulking and stupid faces, but charming. Charm I won't use word because charming can be horrible, I've heard that before. I would say, but faces that are lit up with joy, happiness, and of giving. Such people I want to see. Such people should be loving, affectionate, good people. Smiling. That should be so. That is what is Sahaja Yoga. Those who do not want to join in are absolutely free to go out. Actually, they are thrown out. So to stick on to Sahaja Yoga is difficult. It is better to understand that to be a Sahaja Yogi is a difficult thing. To be non-Sahaja Yogi is the easiest. So this is what you have been seeking, which you have got, which you are. You should assume it and be happy and joyous. And do not upset others, do not disturb others, don't say harsh things. Because Nirmala Vidya stops at left which should be. Be kind to others and understand. If you need any correction, I am there to tell you. Up to a point I'll tell, after some time I'll not say. Once the children are grown up, mother doesn't say anything. She just sits down and watches the beauty of her children who are so grown up, so mature, so beautiful. I hope that time will come in my lifetime and I will be able to see such beautiful people around, that they are grown up, they understand how to behave and how to be nice and good. So, for today's New Year, let us vow within ourselves that the selfishness or the self-centeredness or the smallness in you is finished. Now the drop has become the ocean. Live like an ocean and like a lion. Don't roar at others. I mean generous. And don't be afraid of anything. Everything is taken care of, but believe that everything is taken care of. Sometimes you might feel you are let down, sometimes you feel, oh, this should have happened. Do not desire for it. Whatever you do not desire is not correct, that means. If the desire is correct and is deserving, it will happen. 100%. So all the best, and the greatest cheers and happiness and joy. Feel your responsibility, understand each other. And now I'm going, tomorrow I'll be gone, so-called. Don't worry about anything else, but worry about the Sahaja Yoga that has to be established all over the world. Very great work one has done. Of course, I mean, you can say one has done as much as one can do, but you can do much more. You can become really dynamic and you can do it. Try to think of ways and methods of doing it. May God bless you.
We'll now begin the Havan. We'll just in this Havan we'll take the names of Sri Ganesha, followed by some of the names of Sri Adi Shakti. It will be a short Havan, so let's all keep our attention as strongly as we can on this, offering all the negativities of the past year and all negativities that may create obstacles in the year to come. Let's now begin the Havan by taking the mantras that are normally taken before the opening of a Havan. You are the deity, Sri Mataji, of the divine planet, of the 9 planets, Sri Nava Graha Devata. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nava Graha Devata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, you are the deity of the 5 elements, Sri Pancha Mahabhuta Devata. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Pancha Mahabhuta Devata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. O Mother, you are the 8 deities protecting us from all the 8 directions. Shri Ashta Dikpala Devata. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ashta Dikpala Devata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, you are the deity of the Havan, Shri Yajna Devata. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Yajna Devata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. O Mother, you are the deity of the consuming power, Shri Swaha Devata. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Swaha Devata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. O Shri Mataji, you are the deity of the absorption power, Shri Swada Devata. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Swada Devata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. O Mother, you are the deity of the fire element, Shri Agni Devata. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Agni Devata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Agni Devata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Could two people come forward to offer Havan Samagri? We'll wait until two people come forward. We'll now offer negativity with the names of the 12 holy names of Sri Ganesha. It says, one who says or even listens to these 12 names at the beginning of learning, marriage, entering or exiting, in battle or at times of great difficulty, face no hurdle. At this time of the entering of the new year, let us all ask Sri Ganesha, Sakshat Sri Mataji, to remove all obstacles to ourselves and to society around us in this new year, that we all may grow deeper and stronger and fulfill all that Mother talks of, especially in this evening talk we've just heard. Let's first take the mantra to Sri Ganesha, the full mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. You are the one whose face is handsome and auspicious, Sri Sumukha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Sumukha Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. You are he who has one tusk, Sri Ekadanta. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ekadanta Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. You are reddish brown in color, Sri Kapila. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kapila Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. You are the one who has elephant ears, Sri Gaja Karnaka. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Gaja Karnaka Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. You are big-bellied, Sri Lambodara. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Lambodara Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. You are huge, Sri Vikata. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vikata Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. destroyer of obstacles, Shri Vigna Nasha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vigna Nasha Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. You are the leader of the Ganas, Shri Ganadipa. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganadipa Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. You are grey-bannered, Shri Dhumra Ketu. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Dhumra Ketu Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. You are the chief of the Ganas, Shri Ganadyaksha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganadyaksha Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. You are the one who sports the moon on his forehead, Shri Bala Chandra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Bala Chandra Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. You are elephant-faced, Shri Gajanana. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Gajanana Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. We'll now take 21 of the holy names of Srimati Nirmala Devi. These are 21 of the 108 which are in the mantra book, and those 108 are just 108 of the 1,000 names of the Mahadevi given in the Sri Lalita Sahasranama. The great goddess is at the same time simple and innocent as a little child and unfathomable, all-pervading, totally elusive, transcending all categories of perception, all known and unknown universes. The names simply reveal some aspects of her being. She is to be worshipped. These mantras should remind us that ultimately it is only through heartfelt devotion and worship that the true nature of Srimati Nirmala Devi can be known. May you, the ocean of mercy, bless us all. Let's first start by taking the full mantra to Shri Adishakti Mataji Nirmala Devi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. You are the Divine Mother, Shri Mata. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mata Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. O Mother, you are the great Empress, Shri Maharadni. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Maharadni Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. Shri Mataji, you are the one who emerges for a divine purpose, Shri Deva Karya Samudyata. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Deva Karya Samudyata Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. O Mother, you are beyond the limitations of race, family, caste, or the measure of dimensionality. Shri Akula. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Akula Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. Shri Mataji, you are the one who breaks open Shri Vishnu's knots of illusion and worldly entanglement. Shri Vishnu Granthi Vibedini. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vishnu Granthi Vibedini Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. O Mother, you are the Queen of Bhava, who is Shri Shiva, and giver of life to the whole universe, Shri Bhavani. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Bhavani Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. Shri Mataji, you are fond of devotion, Shri Bhakti Priya. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Bhakti Priya Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. You are realized by devotion, Shri Bhakti Gamya. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Bhakti Gamya Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. O Divine Mother, you are the bestower of happiness and of divine bliss to us. Shri Sharmadayani. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Sharmadayani Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. Shri Mataji, you are unsupported, as you are the support of the universe. Shri Niradhara. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Niradhara Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. O Mother, you are unstained by any limitations whatsoever. Shri Niranjana. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Niranjana Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. Shri Mataji, you are untouched by anything whatsoever. Shri Nirlepa. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirlepa Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. O Mother, you are immaculate and pure. You are Shri Nirmala. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirmala Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. O Mother, you are spotless and unblemished. Shri Nishkalanka. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nishkalanka Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. You are eternal, Shri Nitya. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nitya Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. And you are formless, Shri Nirakara. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirakara Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. O Mother, you are unruffled and unperturbed, Shri Nirakula. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirakula Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. Shri Mataji, you are beyond the three gunas, the Sattva, the Raja, and the Tama gunas. You are Shri Nirguna. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirguna Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. O Divine Mother, you are indivisible and complete. Shri Nishkala. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nishkala Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. O Mother, you are desireless as you have everything. Shri Nishkama. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nishkama Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. O Divine Mother, you are ever free, and you make your devotees ever free. Shri Nitya Mukta. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nitya Mukta Namo Namaha. Om Swaha. Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. We can now collectively offer some negativities to the fire with our attention on this time of renewal and change and the bringing of the new year and our new commitment and desire to bring forward Saj Yoga as a movement but also as our own evolution. All negativity preventing Saj Yogis from realizing when they have started to take Saj Yoga as a habit and not as a real practice, and overcoming that. Om Swaha. All negativity prevent each of our individual and complete evolution and change into a personality of completeness of the spirit. Om Swaha.
All obstacles to the establishment of Sahaj culture and Sahaj society within the world and within all yogis.
Om Swaha. All impurities and flaws within ourselves that prevent us as yogis from becoming the soldiers of love that are required to spread Saj Yoga. Om Swaha.
All attachments that Sahaj yogis have to Sahaj Yoga.
Om Swaha.
negativity preventing us to understand and see the value of Sahaj Yoga, what we have given, and all negativity which is making us shy about talking and presenting Sahaj Yoga in the best way.
Om Swaha.
All negativity and fear that makes Sahaj Yogis believe or have the attitude that Sahaj Yoga is something strange that should be hidden and not integrated and fully expressed in every aspect of their life as a person.
Om Swaha.
All negativity preventing more Sahaj Yogis in the coming year to be more involved with online broadcasting meditations for new people and reach more seekers.
Om Swaha. All negativity that may cause yogis to look down on non-yogis with arrogance instead of seeing them as our brothers and sisters. Om Swaha.
All seriousness within Sahaj Yogis.
Om Swaha.
All negativity preventing Sahaj Yogis of all around the world to forget the past, forget all misunderstandings, miscommunications, and all hurt feelings, and to become one again under the same roof of Sahaj Yoga.
Om Swaha.
Fear and close-heartedness between Sahaj Yogis and in collectivities.
Om Swaha.
The joylessness that a mental conception of Sahaj Yoga brings to Sahaj Yogis and collectivities.
Om Swaha.
All obstacles to Sahaj Yogis enjoying the play and seeing it every day in their life and in the world.
Om Swaha.
All negativity attacking and which may attack the health and wealth of Sahaj Yogis during this pandemic.
Om Swaha. All confusion preventing the spread and establishment of Sahaj Yoga. Om Swaha. If anyone who is watching has something that they would very much like to offer, you can write it in the YouTube channel now, and we'll offer it in the chat in YouTube. In the meantime, people here are welcome to continue.
All obstacles to greater connectedness, community, and collectivity between the East Coast, the prairies, and the West Coast of Canada.
Om
all negativity preventing Sahaja-yogis to find effective ways of staying collective and staying together, staying connected during the lockdowns, social distancing, and all other side effects of pandemic.
Om Swaha. All attacks on innocence. Om Swaha. All health problems of Sahaja-yogis. Om Swaha. All negativities affecting the health of Mother Earth. Om Swaha. All lack of patience and sweetness, especially amongst yogis. Om Swaha.
Passive aggressivism in Sahaja Yoga and Sahaja-yogis.
Om Swaha. All lack of understanding of the universal nature of Sahaja Yoga. Om Swaha.
All negativity attacking the schools within Sahaja Yoga.
Om Swaha. All attacks against the spirit of Sahaja Yoga. Om Swaha. All negativity that prevents Sahaja-yogis from surrendering completely to Shramadaji. Om Swaha. All negativity that might specifically prevent us who are participating in this Havan from surrendering the negativities which we have offered to the fire. Om Swaha. All negativity attacking the seekers of truth. Om Swaha.
All left-sided ideas that say we can't do something, tell us we accept that we can't do something.
Om Swaha. We'll wrap it up with just one or two more, so if you have anything that you'd like to offer, please do it now.
All tragedy, drama, pain, and turmoil created by the COVID pandemic.
Om Swaha.
All negativity spreading and attacking the Sahaja Yoga through internet, through books, through media, and all other known and unknown sources.
Om Swaha. All negativity preventing each of us here and now from taking a personal responsibility for the spreading of Sahaja Yoga and our own development in the new year. Om Swaha. All negativity which has not been mentioned during this Havan. Om Swaha. Om each person now come up to offer one of the fruits or the dried nuts and fruits, especially if you did not offer the Havan Samagri. Amen. That is infinite, this is infinite. From that infinite, this infinite has come. From that infinite, this infinite has been removed. Yet the infinite remains infinite. Om Purnam Adaha Purnam Idam Purnat Purnam Udachayate Purnasya Purnam Adaya Purnameva Avashishyate Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti listen to my prayers tonight. Put your lotus feet deep in my heart. Mother of light, please listen to my prayers tonight. Put your lotus feet deep in my heart. Mother of light, please listen to my prayers tonight. Put your lotus feet deep in my heart. Put your please listen to my prayers tonight. Put your lotus feet deep in my heart. Put your lotus feet deep in my heart. Put your lotus feet deep in my heart. Let us collectively sing the three great mantras. Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sahasrat Shri Sahasrar Swamini Moksha Pradayani Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let us all collectively bow down before our Mother. For those of you who would like to continue meditating, we'll leave the stream on for 5 or 10 minutes. Shishmadji, and thank you for joining us.
clear space for the tabla. not disturb the bass because he pressurizes the dagga according to his convenience. Don't change your bass. Keep it low. And the tabla should be sharp. And the sitar should have both balanced bass and sharpness. He is playing Bhimpalas in Darbari, but you are not feeling the difference. See the beauty. How he has managed the swaras. Though the song Binati Sunya is in Bhimpalas, yet he is playing it in the Darbari style.